Chegando aí, galerinha, vamos chegando. Estamos na ativa. Chegando aí, rapazes. Mexendo no negócio aqui que... Bora. Chegando, vamos chegando. Daquele jeitão, vamos lá. Estamos ao vivo para todo o Brasil. Estamos chegando. Todo o território nacional. Vamos que vamos. Puder deixar aquele likezão, a gente agradece, hein?
Bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Mortal tricolor.
Sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Que vamos para mais uma guerra.
Well, we're on the way. Now it's Hazard. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Calma.
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi!
Boa, meu goleiro.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Size
really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Primeira partidinha da live. Suedida.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Inzaghi. Reinders. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really
Ah,
well.
lá embaixo, mano.
Looking for the run. Now it's Isak. Thinks one through. Yamal. Yamal!
Golaço.
Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard, this is promising. Messi. Reinders. Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kimmich, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Mas gente que eu já vejo o chat aí.
First quarter of an hour gone. Bebeto, and a chance.
Como que eu já olho o chat, gente?
Now it's Isak, and he's running through. Tries to play it through, and he's on his way. Real chance.
Golaço. Ah, hoje o copo tá feio, Dani. Nossa, tomei 2 gols.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
He's having a shot!
Boa.
They've scored!
Você viu o golaço?
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous,
Tentar reagir aqui,
finish.
Daniel.
Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Bebeto, and this is Hazard, and this is Inzaghi. Scholes gets into some space. Cross from Scholes. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Messi.
Mirasol are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer. There could be trouble here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Jogão, mano, jogão, velho. O problema é que logo o primeiro jogo já pego.
Beckenbauer. And De Ligt. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a good ball. Long ball upfield. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto. Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. Bebeto. Shot, surely!
Boa, meu garoto.
They have come roaring back.
I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Beckenbauer. Pedri. And it's Hazard. Now it's Scholes. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goal! Grêmio!
Cara, tem uma raiva quando o zagueiro tapa na bola e do nada sai, velho.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Gremio get themselves into the lead. Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Inzaghi. He might be in here. Oh, important interception. Ah, he's fizzed it.
Ai, que bosta.
And the first half is done. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
O zagueiro tava na bola, do nada saiu, velho.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção! O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio.
Bora que dá, bora. Bora.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Sol can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. And it's Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Neymar. And here's Inzaghi. And this is Bebeto. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Now it's Isak.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sol clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Pedri. Bebeto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Guardiola tries to clear. Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cleared without complication. And it's Scholes. Neymar. Philippe takes a shot!
Boa, porra, boa!
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've some...
And Bebeto! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aquele gásinho no final, né, velho?
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a
Ruben
entrada
Neves.
Camisa 22.
Van Dijk.
Camisa 6. Substituição.
Hazard, Costa Curta, does well to stand firm and defend it.
Fica esperto, fica esperto.
And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Isak. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Wilshere plays it in low.
Ah, impedimento, mano. Tava não, braço não conta, Ju.
Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Del Piero.
Limassol clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Ai, 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 ele deu pena.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, great save by
Pênalti roubado não entra, velho.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Licked it back promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's a look and place it forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Neymar. Chance for a shot! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Olha o gol que ele errou. Meu Deus.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Neymar. And here's Del Piero. That looks a decent ball. Chance!
Nossa senhora, que lindo, velho. Que lindo, mano. Puta, que troca de passe, velho. Nossa. Que troca de passe, velho. Você é louco, velho. Cara, fiquei toda hora na frente do placar, atrás do placar. No final, consegui virar o jogo. Agora acabou o jogo, hein? Desistiu. Mas tá certo, mano. Ou pra ver, ele tá certo. For pra ver, tá certo, mano. Tá certo. Tá louco, tanto que eu lutei esse jogo. Continuamos ainda no 100%, hein? Jogo difícil, velho. E aí, Danilo, gostou da reação, Dani? Esse Yamal, ele tem um toque duplo roubado, né, mano? Toque duplo rápido, velho. Cê é louco. Eu tenho o Yamal aqui, mas É simplesinho. Esse Bebeto aí por enquanto tá fazendo nada, hein, mano. A gente, para mais uma partida aí. Tarcísio Let's Car.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Vamos lá, vamos para mais uma guerra aqui.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation.
Tarcisinho já chegou empurrando o garoto.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose the marker.
Ai, que carrinho providencial, velho.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Mirassol clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Galerinha que tá chegando na live aí, pode deixar aquele like. Ai.
Saliba. Bellingham.
Calma.
And here's Nedved. Tries to dink it through. That's an excellent interception. Scholes.
Vambora.
And the counter is on. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Bebeto. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy play for the keeper.
Toque feio.
And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this.
Pula.
Scholes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hazard. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ah, caramba, mano.
The assistant referee rightly gives him
Pedido do
offside.
quê, velho?
it's Inzaghi, looking for options for movement. And the finish!
Na
Well, he
trave,
certainly wasn't in the mood to
velho.
take any risks.
Puta que la merda.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Paris are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Boa, Guardiola.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Hazard. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale. Bebeto. And Scholes. And now the breakaway. Aims beyond the defence. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, he's not going to get any further than that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto. Nedved. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Bale. Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just about within shooting range.
Acabou a bateria bem.
Needed better contact.
Resenha really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Acabou a bateria bem agora, velho. Caramba. Jogo bom de novo, hein? Jogo bom, jogo bom.
Substitution.
Paris choosing to make the first change.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pull it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please turn your attention
to review the first half.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Resenha have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Guardiola. Now it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Botou pro chão, Guardiola.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious
Guardiolinha
discomfort
botou pro chão.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Roberto. Now it's Inzaghi. He's picked his way through. Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
179.
And he's on his... has a shot!
O cara vai pulando dos autoblocos.
Is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Nedved with the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nedved. Messi. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's off and running.
Mirasol have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That'll be a throw.
É a substituição para tentar fazer um milagre aqui. Jogo por enquanto muito fechado.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hazard.
Saliba.
Number 9, Bebeto. Number 5, Scholes.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Shapes to shoot.
Boa, garoto. Isso aí.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
A torcida tá animada, hein?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Mirasol clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. That's going to go a long way. And it's Van Dijk. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Messi goes for the shot!
Esse golaço, velho.
He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
That has certainly chance.
Boa, Vini. Boa, meu garoto.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, great defending.
Olha o Neymar, velho. Você é louco, Neymar.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot!
Boa, garoto.
Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Messi. 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? He's found the way through. Lovely feet. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.
Neymar entrou doido
They
nesse
had
jogo.
all the right answers.
Cê é louco.
Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Neymar entrou doidão.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his
Parabéns,
attack up
adversário.
perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
German Graham. Não, tem que mudar o campo. Colocar o Messi nesse primeiro tempo aqui. Tempo que ele não joga. No outro jogo Ney entrou e ele não, né? Time bom do cara, hein?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Já.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Bora, gente, bora, Mirassol.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking for the run. Romario is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate
Não era aí
pass.
que eu pedi pra ele tocar, né?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe, he has found a way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strikers. Great chance!
Nossa, Bebeto do céu, que golaço.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry
Que
for more.
golaço.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the
Calma.
goalkeeper.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! That's the half.
Na hora que faz gol, a zaga fica louca pra entregar a paçoca, né, mano?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Bebeto. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He can run onto that.
Isso,
Mbappe
eu achei que não tava,
is
não.
flagged offside.
Triângulo desgramado.
Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Mbappe. Romario.
Sua dida.
That's the keeper's ball. Guardiola. Scholes. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. That's a little off target. And the pass is intercepted. Bebeto. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Messi. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside.
Cagada que eu fiz.
Now it's Inzaghi. And it's Pedri. Pedri carries the ball down the right. Guardiola. passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? Closing in on goal. Oh, that's nice. Back when it goes, there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And they win it back again. Bebeto. Knocks it into space. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Baresi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Bebeto. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely aimed pass. Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the delivery. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Romario.
Oh yeah.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, played into space, and the shot's on here. Shot a goal!
Boa, Messi. Isso aí, meu garoto.
And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Boa.
And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Galerinha, quem tiver na live aí, se puder deixar aquele like, mano, dá aquela moralzinha pra nós aí, a gente agradece demais, mano. Tamo aí na luta na secundária, hein? Tentando buscar a primeira na secundária. O time até que tá bom na secundária. Investimento baixo, mas tá bonzinho o time, tá? Legalzinho pra brincar.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Strong running down that left flank, and that interception was most necessary. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this is a great position. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Baresi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ai, que bosta, mano. Muito passe errado também.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very
Concentra aí,
well
gente.
played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Boa, meu garoto. Boa, meu garoto. Boa, meu garoto. Belo passe, Messi.
The next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Attendance for this match was 62,005.
That's Bebeto. So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Tirar o menino ali que sentou a madeira no coitado. Neymar. Essa eu vou deixar. Neymar, o outro jogo que ele entrou no meio do jogo, ele entrou doido, hein? Pior que parecia que tinha usado droga.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Real chance!
Boa, meu goleiro.
Now, who's
Vai,
going to
vai,
be
vai.
first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. That pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Shevchenko!
Essa que bosta, mano.
They've scored! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Inzaghi. Nesta gets over and intercepts.
Minnesota clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! He scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them
Latino,
from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Toma no nariz, vai.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Vinicius Junior. And this is Inzaghi. Right, Scholes. There's a sharp little ball here.
Nossa!
Plays with speed from back to front. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Scholes. Oh, shooting chance!
Boa.
Relentless! Just relentless!
Isso aí, Inzaghi.
Up by 3.
Moleque
They
bom.
have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Topzera.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Cachorreira.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Cachorro do mato. Felipe o Inzaghi. Felipe o Inzaghi. Felipe o Inzaghi. Valeu, Felipe o Inzaghi. Galera, lembrando, quem não foi inscrito, puder se inscrever no nosso canal aí, mano. Dá uma moralzinha pra nós, hein. A gente agradece demais, mano. Ganhei algum presente. Não tem nada pra girar aqui. O time até ficou legal, hein, mano. Bebeto aqui tava parado no time. Tem um outro Felipe Zaga ali. Galera, a gente tá ficando por aqui. Obrigado a todos aí pela presença de sempre aí. Tamo junto. Deus abençoe. Tô morrendo de sono, velho. Beleza? Tamo junto, né, gente?